All right, dudes and dudettes. Brian with Buffalo Beer Reviews, coming to you 2018, and it is officially January 95th into our spring, winter, and I mean, I just can't wait for the nice weather to get here. With that being said, it's actually a really nice day today. It's, you know, almost 3 in the afternoon. We're climbing into the high 30s range, and it feels really nice. Anyway, today we have something I wasn't really anticipating putting on this early in the lineup to video, since I had a lot of beers backing up from the National Beer Day. But I've seen this beer on the Village Beer Merchants Instagram feed. I've seen it at the Premier Gourmet, and I figured if you guys are going to start seeing it out and about, I'm going to put this onto film just so you guys know what it looks like, and maybe you might want to get it yourself. All right, so we're going to take a look at Grimm's After Image, and it's a double IPA. So Grimm, they call it either a gypsy brewery or an artisanal brewery. Personally, I like the gypsy brewery. It's a little bit more close to home when you think about like the roots of what Grimm has been doing. You know what I mean? Not having a brick and mortar place, having their recipes and renting out breweries and kettles and stuff like that. They are working on their own brick and mortar place, so look for that, you know, in the near future. So this one's out of Sterling, Virginia, even though they are what is it, Queens or Brooklyn sort of brewery. So anyway, I'm going to pull the info up from Untapped. It says juicy, hazy orange, soft carbonation, plush fruity aromas, and immense mango, marmalade, pine, honeysuckle, and lemon flavors. Smack dab in between Lambo and Tesseract on the sweet to dry spectrum. Just a hint of bitterness. And I did do a review of Lambo Doors not super long ago. Maybe I'll try to find the video and I'll throw a card up here in the upper left-hand corner. But from Untapped, it's an 8% alcohol by volume, double IPA with IBUs of around 70. So, you know, you're talking about a double IPA from Grimm that is right around the 8% marker and only about 70 IBUs. Right off the bat, that sounds right down my alley. Then you talk about these different sort of flavor profiles to expect. Sounds even better. You know what I mean? So let's take a look at this. The can art's pretty cool. You know, that's just part of the game nowadays when you're talking about craft beer. You got to have, I think, at least moderately decent can art. And I think that's just the way the game is played. You know what I mean? Let's see what this thing looks like. It's a mildly windy day. Definitely doesn't play in your favor if you're trying to smell this beer from a foot away. Grimm After Image double IPA. Let's see what this thing tastes like, or smells like. I'm sorry. All right, there it goes. Like I said, it's a windy day. It's really nice. It's got this very cool. The kids are home, so I thought I was going to be able to get this beer review in before the kids got home. Anyway, it's got this really cool, rich golden sort of cloudiness to it. There's no yellowness. There's no fluorescence to it. It's a very like well-rounded sort of orange. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi. Love you guys.
Love you.
Give me 5 minutes, and I'll be in to see how your day was. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. I can see just a little bit of sediment at the bottom. It's well carbonated, even though you probably won't be able to see that from film, and it gives you this nice head. It's really awesome. I mean, through and through, exactly what I was hoping to see from Grimm and a beer like this. It's awesome. So, I think it is only fitting that it is 4:20 today, and this may be one of the closest in dankness that I've ever smelt in the entirety of. This is such a coincidence. I did not know what this thing smelled like. Holy crap. It smells like It smells like everybody's bag that they're hiding from their kids up in the cupboard. It's amazing. I mean, I get a little bit of that marmalade sort of qualities to it. I think it's, I think when you're thinking of the way this smells and you're thinking about the stickiness of it, I'm thinking of a marmalade stickiness, dankness to it. Oh my God. I'm really at a loss for anything other to describe. I don't get any citrus qualities, and honestly, I don't know what honeydew tastes like. That's just not one of my go-to fruits when I'm hungover in the morning and actually eating breakfast. I'm not going for honeydew, so whatever. Wicked. That is unbelievable. I'm even more excited about drinking it. So, this is the first time I've ever had this. This is my very first one, so let's see what this thing tastes like. I'm really scared and excited. Not scared, but you know what I mean. All right, let's see. Woo! Okay, so aroma aside, the flavors to this are really nothing like the aromas would suggest. Very, very, it's a subtle sweetness up front. A soft, subtle sweetness. It really is very, very easy to drink. Holy crap. Yep. And then you get those, you totally get that marmalade, the orangey sort of, I'd say breadth to the thickness of the flavor. It would be like an orange. And then you get some very nice greenery to it, but what you don't get any of that up front sort of bitterness or acidity to it. You get this initial sweetness, and then you get a little bit of the greenery after the fruit, but in the form of kind of like of like piney notes. It's really something else. Yeah. And I think the whole thing is really nicely kind of buttoned up by just a little bit of like a lemon neatness to it. Like if you're going to have a Manhattan and and you kind of rub the rim of the glass down with a lemon peel and throw it into there, and it just kind of, it buttons up that Manhattan really nicely. And I think that's exactly what the lemon sort of characteristics do to this beer. You have a lot going on, and if you get that sort of prim and proper, upright tartness to the lemon, it just kind of pulls everything right in. It's really, really nice. Man, again, this is the only one I bought. I've been doing that lately, maybe doing one-offs and trying to taste them instead of spending $16, $18.99 on a 4-pack. I can spend $3.99, $4.99 on one. And then if I'd like it, I can go back and grab another 4-pack. And then I think that's exactly what I'm going to do with this GRIMM. I'm going to go out sometime this weekend, and I'm going to go get another 4-pack of this GRIMM after image. I don't know if you guys know, but this is going to be a very easy beer to finish. I love it. Let me talk about the mouthfeel real quick. I'd say it's on the lighter side of a medium-bodied mouthfeel. There's no bitterness aftertaste. I even burped. You get very mildly residual sort of hoppy aftertaste when you burp it back up. 8% alcohol by volume. I'd say it's a really nicely disguised 8% beer. It really is. And I'd say those, what is it, 70 IBUs? Let me double check real quick before I lie to you. 8% and 70. I think those 70 IBUs are very good estimate as to the bitterness of it. Yeah, so the can's nice, the appearance is nice, the aroma is just out of this world, and the flavors afterwards are equally as impressive. So I hope this guys helps you out. If you see after image out and about around Buffalo or Aurora or Premier in the North Towns, I'd say pick it up. I'm gonna go purposely search it out and grab another one for myself. So that's it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a little long-winded, and you know we're getting up towards 10 minutes now, and gotta put myself to sleep. But anyway, thank you for watching. Leave me a thumbs up or a comment, and I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.